Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Sir Medieval and today we're going to be checking out some Executive Assault 2. I'm surprised that I was able to catch this game actually. I saw the first one that came out so long ago. This game is basically a RTS game that you can actually jump down into and make into an FPS game as well. For instance, if I wanted to become my CEO and go down into the world, I can do that. You can do the same thing with ships as well as troops that you can build and transport in your factory. You can also assault bases with said troops and control them all the same as well. So it's a pretty in-depth RTS game. It's not just all about the strategy. You can also do multiplayer as well and have a person be a CEO and another person be a person that actually controls a character. Very cool. So we're going to go ahead and give this a first look. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. So right now we're building up our ships and whatnot. You can actually go into the top-down view. See, I can see my character right here. Looking pretty cool, right? So you can actually assault enemy bases. You get other enemy factions as well that you can take down their CEOs. You can sneak into their base with assault troops, for instance, and assassinate them. You can also blow up their base, of course, if you want. You get your own ships. It's very in-depth in terms of your star base actually has its own defense system. So you can have defense grids, you can have turrets, you can have fighters that you can deploy as well. You can activate your shields, raise them up. Your reactor is in two different stages, so more than likely what will happen is if you have your primary systems up, that'll be for your weapons, your defense, everything like that. That'll essentially be red alert. Secondary is when you're doing things like research and producing units, so we want to stay in secondary. You can also change how much power is going to each system, and that's determined by your coolant up here. And the coolant is a resource that you can actually have your mining ships go and collect, which one should be going for one right now, it looks like. This one's going for ironite. Now this is the base resource that you would use to actually craft the ships and whatnot, and the troops. So it's going for that one right now. This one I can go ahead and send over to the coolant right here. You also get multiple systems that you can explore throughout the map as well. Very cool system here because you can actually deploy a mining outpost in each system or a defense grid as well to defend said system as well. Very interesting stuff there as well too. There's also NPC factions. Some you can trade with and build your diplomacy. Some you can actually go to war with as well. The last game I played in this one, I had one right next to me that got really pissed at me apparently and wanted to tear my head off. So he sent like three or four ships over to my side and I just blew him up with my space station. It was fantastic. And I had a couple ships to back me up as well, so that was fun too. As you produce these mining ships as well, they'll automatically select a target unless you choose one for them as well. So usually I start off by going with 4 after I do the station design. Because the first thing you want to do once you get in is use the station design to kind of put stuff where it needs to go. Kind of thing. Do it that way. And you can only have one of these buildings per area, so once you get all 4 of those, the rest of them you got to get through research. And then this one right here, I'll go ahead and get that one on the coolant as well, just in case, to get some of that resource going too. We can keep on trucking. Oh yeah, sometimes they'll do this. Sometimes they'll randomly start trying to fly inside the base and stay there. Can't have that going on. No. Come on. Let's go, buddy. He's shy. Don't mind him. Okay, he should start moving in just a second here. You can also check your info. One of our frigates was done building. So this is going to be the small corvette. You're also able to do the research as well. It's very important that you stay on top of this too, so you can get all the way up to a carrier. So right now, since resources are looking pretty good, I can go ahead and first I'm going to keep on building another ship. So that should be automatically starting to build another one here. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with a cruiser, or I'm sorry, frigate. Go ahead and get one of those. And then I'll be researching a cruiser as well here. And then they're going to automatically bring back resources to the base as well for the mining ships. And it looks like that one's already decided to take over a new target. Fantastic. And then at any time you can press E to go back down into the CEO mode and kind of look around in the world. Very nice in that regard. In terms of the ship controlling as well, it works a little bit of a different way than you'd expect. For instance, if I was to take control of the ship right here, I could take control of the actual pilot, of course. But what I'm talking about is when you actually shoot the ship, you're noticing that I can't actually turn it, like rotate it on the Z axis, I believe it is. It's kind of like a horizontal plane in that regard. There's been some games in the past, been a lot of games in the past that had that kind of system. That's basically what you're getting with the ship controlling system. Of course, as a unit, as an actual unit, you can aim up and down and whatnot like that. You can go back out by pressing escape and then move your ship where it needs to go. You can control it at any time if you want. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bump a little bit ahead here and get some more stuff done. I'll see you in just a bit. Hello, welcome back. Alright, and so we are currently in another system right now, but I found the enemy, and they're spewing out ships like no tomorrow, honestly. I've got to step it up. In terms of what we can do to rectify that, I'm going to turn my power up to maximum for the factory. I've also got a research going on right now to reduce the amount of coolant that I'll be using because, yeah, we've only got 13 minutes, so that's fully depleted. That's going out very, very quickly. Very, very quickly indeed. So we're kind of going full ham here, trying to get the research done as fast as possible, but I'm going to dial it back a little bit so that we don't like have a dangerous amount of cooling being used. There's also both military and there's also mining outposts that you can deploy. So I've got those going right now as well for you too. Actually, where is the mining outpost I have? Oh yeah, it's right here. And you can have it marked by this icon right there that kind of just shows up. And then we automatically have our cargo ships as soon as what's it called? This should be the one. Yeah, as soon as you deploy an outpost over there, it comes with the cargo ship, mining ships, and what was the other one? Oh, actually, so it looks like, yeah, just 3 mining ships and a cargo ship. And that cargo ship automatically transfers materials back and forth from your base to the mining outpost, which is pretty sweet. So right now I'm kind of trying to run interference at the moment. I need to actually get, instead of a mining outpost, what we're going to want to try and get is a defense outpost fabricated. So I've got some cruisers spawning in right now, so after that next cruiser I'm going to go ahead and get one of these defense outposts ready to go. I'm going to have to put it next to one of the gates because we're going to have to try and defend against the guys that are coming through the gate, okay? I've also got robots embedded inside my base as well, because what will happen is when the enemy begins their assault, it's going to get pretty crazy pretty fast. So of course I need to have some proper defense when it comes down to that, so that's why I've got these guys right here. And anytime you want, you can go down into your CEO's screen and kind of see what's going on around you. It's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Executive Assault is awesome. And they've made a lot of upgrades since the first one, I gotta tell you. So right now we're just going through the motions. I've got my cruiser fleet going now too, so I'm going to go ahead and bring them to Zarakis. That's where we're going to hold them as best we can. Okay, so that's where the cruisers are going to go. So right after the coolant research is done, I'm going to go ahead and start going for the repair facility as well. I have one ship that is actually pretty damaged right now that is in need of repairs. But I might have to go for something else before that, actually, to kind of think of it. I was thinking of going for the carrier. So I think I might actually go for that one instead, as the carrier. I'm also going to see about getting 2 more mining ships, just to make sure I'm pumping these babies out as much as possible, as absolute much as possible. So we'll get that going as well. And we're starting to get a pretty steady supply of resources, but we just got to be on our guard. Because any moment now, these guys could come over here and try to start some stuff, which would not be good. But that's why we've got that blocked off. Once I can actually get into these regions here as well, which I'm going to go ahead and explore those right now. I'm going to have the defense outpost here, but I'm also going to make sure that I get a either a defense outpost or a mining outpost in one of these as well. Coolant efficiency research is complete, so now we're okay on the coolant research. Now I can put both my power into the research and the military and not have to worry about it. We can go ahead and keep on trucking. Okay, so the next one I'm going to go for is the carrier. Let's go for it. There's my cruisers. Okay, cool. Alright, so by now we should have the defense outpost ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and start moving it. These outposts, you can only put them in certain areas as well, so once you actually get to the next map, because there can only be like one outpost per map, as far as I've seen, but you'll see a green area that you can actually put those in once you get there. I'm also going to dock with these ships, this ship right here. This is my troop carrier. This is what I'll use to assault other bases. So if there is, whether there's an NPC base or a player base, it doesn't matter. I can actually dock with this ship. You can use other ships as buffer, like distraction, but this is the bread and butter right here. Because once you dock your units, you can actually put new troops on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put at least 5 of these yahoos right here. Gonna make sure I embed them in that ship. And then just automatically, these guys start coming over here too, trying to go for the command post. They automatically are scripted to go straight for the CEO as well. All right. So I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, well, we are in the middle of a battle, it looks like. Fun in the freaking sun. And it looks like their cruisers are going ham, too. Okay. We've got to go on a red alert here. Ships in the system. Shipyard selection. I'm still constructing some ships right now. I should have one up on him though in this one. The NPCs are kind of crazy in terms of what they can do. I know that. Okay, I've got mine. My cruiser's gonna have to intercept. Let's go get him. You are one step closer to becoming part of my mantelpiece. Great. Oh no, they're getting him, they're getting him, they're getting him. But how? I don't understand, this thing's not even turning on. It fired the first time. It's not firing anymore though. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Things being incredibly useless right now, and they're getting the materials for it too. Not good, Jim. Not good at all. But I can take over that, I believe. Possibly. I don't know, I'll have to see after I take down this ship here. Red alert. Activate it. Come on, let's go. Weapons array. Yep. Shields. Let's do it. And this is where you can turn up your shields. Activate the defense grid. Let's go. We gotta make sure that we get this cargo ship to safety, or that it's safe, rather. Okay, now it's firing on it. There we go. Oh, it is blasting on him, too. Holy crap. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Alright, and now that that's on red alert, we're good. But I just need to get... I need to get this ship over here. We're gonna need ourselves a repair facility. ASAP. ASAP. Okay. So for now, it looks like I'm able to start firing on the mining ships as well. Oh yeah, long range. Very long range. Can get those turrets down, can get all of it down, really. Okay, now I can start putting my troop ship in there. Actually, no, not yet, not yet. If he wants to wait until I get my carrier out, that's his choice, but he's not gonna like what happens there. Okay, yeah, my defense grid's online. I don't have a fighter bay, so I can't do that. I would change this to station fighter, selected weapon, but I can't just yet. We'll have to keep it like it is for now. Come on, buddy, come on. Alright, he's not budging. He's gonna fire on my, here we go. Launch the fighters. Launch him, Jim. Oh wait, that opened up my chat for some reason. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Alright, let's control him, let's control him. Oh my god. Holy crap! This is insane! And that's all she wrote! Recall him, recall him, recall him, recall him. Oh my good gravy, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, Jim. Let's get the carrier where it needs to go right now. Cruiser, let's go. And troop transport as well. I'm going to see if we can capture that mining outpost too before we do anything else, alright? Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, I'll see you guys over there. Okay, we are approaching the ship transport now. With the ship transport. We're getting ready to try and dock. Oh, this is going to be great. Heck yes. I want to see if I can control one of them manually. Now, I have the station on red alert, so any enemy ships that get within range are going to get blasted upon by that defense grid. Okay? Let's go ahead and see if we can dock. Alright, here we go. We got to come in quick. They're going to start firing. They're going to start firing. Here it goes, Jim. We can't get past those shields at the moment. But it's okay, because we've got the carrier coming in as well. Launch those fighters. Okay. Wait, actually, I don't have any fighters to launch at the moment. Alright, and these guys are going to go through manually. And we're going to join them. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, man, let's go. Okay. Now we can direct control. Where the heck is this guy? Oh, he's stuck. Other door, other door, other door, other door. Oh, I don't think we can capture it. Well, we might want to get our guy off of this before it blows up. If this was an actual, like, non-captured mining post, though, we could take it over. For sure. Yeah, everybody get back in your seats before this gets bad. We're just here to destroy their stuff, I guess. Let's take them. Yep, time to go, Jim. Time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go. Move it, move it, move it. Oh, they might not be able to get out in time. I don't know. They're providing a good distraction, though. Intensity rising, huh? Holy God. Alright, though, folks. I'm going to go fight a war really quick and then see where this goes. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this wonderful first look, though. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm so distracted right now. I hope you have a wonderful night or day, and I shall see you next time. Be sure to check out Executive Assault coming out on the 18th today. Have a good one, folks, and later.